Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's the girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video, guys, we're going to talk about Sloan Bella calling out Rihanna's father for selling her to Jay-Z. Now, as you guys know, Jay-Z, he has been in the hot seat, and this is going on to week 2 that Jay-Z has truly been in the hot seat. Now, that doesn't mean that the internet hasn't been vocal about Jay-Z and his nefarious acts. The internet, we've always been talking about it. However, specifically, we know that Jay-Z has been hit with a lawsuit of from a young lady who is accusing him of doing unpleasantries to her when she was only at the tender age of 13 years old. And he's currently very upset at that lawsuit. But irrespective of the fact that he's upset, and irrespective of the fact that there are some inconsistencies in that lawsuit, and we must admit there are inconsistencies, while there are so many inconsistencies, there's one thing that I believe that we all can agree with at this point, and that is just Jay-Z's questionable presence around younger female. Now, we've heard Jay-Z getting called out for having inappropriate contact with Foxy Brown, allegedly, which Foxy Brown has dismissed. However, I've seen an interview of Foxy Brown saying that when Jay-Z addressed that in a song, she was very, shocked that he would do something like this, because it was never his nature to break out of character like that. So it was very shocking for her. Now, after that, we know that after Foxy, it seems as though Jay-Z was still on the hunt for the next young thing. And the next young thing that happened for him, and I think Rihanna has been that magical presence in Jay-Z's life, because she came into his life when she was 16 years old, 15? We don't know, because oftentimes there's one thing we all know, and that is they will flake the numbers so as to make things not look so bad. So what that means is that even though we've been told that Rihanna signed a contract with Jay-Z when she was 16 years old, chances are she could have been 15, she could have been 14. The industry does this a lot so as to not make them look like actual predators. And it's not the first time. If they did this with Rihanna, it would not be the first time they're doing something like that. Now, as you guys know, we're always reacting to Sloan Bella's video over here, because Sloan has opened our eyes to really how dark the industry is, and all these people that we looked up to, admired, and adored. For many of us worship these people, but Sloan had she has been coaching, I have to say. She has been giving information on these celebrities. Make no mistakes. A lot of it was so sad to hear that the people that we once looked up to so dearly, admired, the people that many of us wanted to be like, they weren't even half of what we have always thought they were. They're not even a fraction of what they portray themselves to be. Sloan Bella has revealed the dark practices of the industry and how heavily involved the industry is with manipulating minors. And as such, many of us have been looking back and connecting the dots and seeing where a lot of what she has said makes a lot of sense. Not only that, Sloan Bella has made a few predictions that no one else did. Many people are now trying to take credit for her work, and they know they're damn liars, and while they're trying to take credit for her work, they try to be disrespectful at the same time. Now, in all of this, I also see people, coming to my channel telling me, stop using Sloan Bella's content, even when I'm not using it, even when I'm quoting what she's saying and not doing anything wrong. And you know that those people, they're trying to suppress Sloan Bella, voice. not only trying to suppress her voice and her influence, those people, they really are butthurt at the truth. And as such, we're going to keep talking about it. Now, as I've always said to you guys, I don't use her clips in my every videos, because some videos we can really talk about what she says. It's very easy for you guys to find her channel. There's no rocket science to finding her channel or her Instagram page, right? So last night while she was on live, you know that Jay-Z has been hit with a lawsuit, and as such, Jay-Z is he has done a press conference with CNN. Friday, Sloan Bella was, asked about her, Jay-Z's response to her comments, and many people were on her live commenting, asking her, did you see Jay-Z's comment about, fake sidekicks? And Sloan Bella was like, he can bite my ass. I said what I said, and I'm standing by what I said. I'm not afraid of them. They can come for me anytime. They have already took my son. I have nothing more to lose. You know that Sloan Bella is badass, bold, and unapologetic, fearless like that. So, that was really a hit. Now, she was on live last night, and as I've said, she drops gems on her live. Last night, she was calling out Rihanna's father, and she was saying, why is it that people are not talking about Rihanna's father selling her to Jay-Z? The story of Rihanna is that she was trafficked from Barbados to, I think it was Atlanta. Someone correct me. And she was, literally manipulated into signing a contract. But it seems as though even though Rihanna was pretty young, she was also pretty damn smart. And while Jay-Z had threatened her, because it is said that at the time, no one chaperoned Rihanna, no mom, no dad was there. And allegedly, it was because her father sold her to Jay-Z. The number, the figure, we don't know. It's all allegedly. But we know that Rihanna, Jay-Z, they always tell the story of Jay-Z telling her that she can leave through the door with a contract signed, or she can leave through the window if she doesn't sign the contract. And they were on the 22nd floor, something like that. However, Rihanna eventually signed the contract, and she really did an amazing job with her career. So Sloan Bella was live, and she was calling the heck out of Rihanna's father, saying, why isn't it that more people are calling him out for selling his daughter to Jay-Z? You know that Jay-Z is currently under fire. Sloan told us that, he's gonna be hit a lot more. More people are gonna come forward with claims. And when these claims comes forward, it's gonna be like too much for him to deal with. They're gonna pack and they're gonna leave the United States. And when you look at what has been going on with a few celebrities, even Ye, for example, for those who have been paying attention, you know that Ye is being literally teamed up against, he's being attacked. And Sloan Bella did a prediction on that, where she told us that a group of people will be consistently attacking Ye. We see Ye getting attacked with some lawsuits that are so wild, vile, and highly ridiculous, not even half true in the sense. So what happened is that because Ye said what he said about going DEFCON and Jewish people, he's getting attacked. Ye realized that there's one way to minimize those attacks, and that is to stay out of the United States. And when he stays out of the United States, not only is he minimizing those attacks, he's also keeping himself safe, because there's still threats around him. So I gave you guys that reference so that you can understand that Jay-Z will be getting truly hit hard with more allegations, to the point where he's going to flee the United States. Sloan Bella predicted this, and I can literally see it happening, and I can see why he will be taking that step. So it's just the beginning for Jay-Z. Sloan Bella is calling him out once again about the manipulation of Rihanna. In case you're not aware, Sloan Bella has worked with a lot of child agencies protecting kids, helping to keep the kids off the street. She has done a lot of work. I know that a lot of people talk salacious things about her, and it's because they really don't have the brain cells or the patience to take the time out and to understand who she is, her track record, what she has been doing, but she has done a lot of amazing, remarkable work with minors. So when she speaks out and say, why is it that people are not talking out about Rihanna fathers telling her to Jay-Z, I know that a lot of people tend to think that she loves to pick on black billionaires. She only talks about black billionaires. She only talks about black celebrity, when that is not the case. And to be very honest, I don't think complexion is a thing for her unless she's really good at passing it off. But I don't think that complexion is a thing for her because she talks about mostly white people, and she's telling you that these Nickelodeon producers and these Disney producers, they have bodies buried in their backyard at their doorstep. And I'm wondering, like, where are you people? Aren't you people hearing these things that she's saying? She has been talking about the lighter, brighter people at every single opportunity, and she has been telling the world where people have bodies buried. While versus a Jay-Z and a Diddy, she hasn't told us where they have bodies buried, but she has spoken about Danny Masterson, a lot of white people, and she has been saying on her live, XYZ. I can't remember their names at this point, but if you guys remember, please include the names in the comment section. She has been telling us, like, where these people who works with Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, and what politician, governor, who has bodies buried where. She has been speaking out so loud. So just imagine, she has never told us that Jay-Z or Diddy has a body buried anywhere. She told us that with Diddy, the younger entertainers, they're going to step forward and they're going to say where the bodies are buried. Just imagine if she gets more specific, because if she predicted Diddy's downfall to the year, to the month, and if she predicted that he would have never gotten bail, right again. She predicted Trump's attempted assassination, and second attempted assassination. She got that right. She predicted Trump winning. She got that right. Don't you think she can tell us that where Jay-Z or Diddy has body buried? She told us what Jay-Z did to Aaliyah. So if you think that this woman has a race agenda, I have to say, shame on you. Color is an illusion. And I'm so happy that I was in a culture where black and white isn't really a thing. We really don't see color in our culture. And this is why our motto is out of many, one people. So if someone white says something about someone black, we're not going to automatically attack them and say, oh, you're saying that because you're white. No, this is not how we need to look at things. Not saying that it doesn't happen, because these things do happen. But where's the balance? Look at her channel and let's see what she's talking about. Let's see who she's talking about. And then when there's something to critique, you critique it, because if there's a missing, button, let's talk about that missing button. But if you look at her channel, you can see a balanced mix of her talking about black and white people. And she, started talking about white people. It is us from pop culture who has begged her to dive into that Kim Porter, because many of us, we have the common sense to know that, no, this pneumonia death thing is going on too rampant in Hollywood. Something is weird about Kim Porter's passing. Many of us as a collective, we have been saying in our discussions that ain't no way these celebrities are overdosing, when we know John from down the street, who has been on drugs for all his life and he hasn't OD. So why is it that a celebrity with money keeps ODing? It's not making any sense. And she came out and she provided awareness, information, education, insight, and experiences to us all for free. Do you know that what Sloan Bella teaches us on YouTube for free? Do you know that many colleges teaches the same thing, but you have to pay a pretty penny? Yeah, they do. And they have a lot of lies mixed in the truth. Sloan Bella gives it raw. You can't manage the, facts. It might be heavy, might have you a bit scared, but if you develop that strength with time and you trust in God, you will take the information and you will feel more stronger. You'll feel more aware, you'll feel more knowledgeable, and you'll see the reason why you truly need to pray seasonally. So I just wanted to come out, do this video. Yes, it has a lot of good stuff in this video. So the essence, Sloan Bella calling out Jay-Z because he bought that girl, Rihanna, from her father. Her father sold her to Jay-Z. And that's where what we really wanted to talk about. We dive into some other things. They're all important and they all go hand in hand. I'm just saying, stop attacking people for the truth. Stop supporting criminal activities. It happens in so many countries. It happens in Jamaica too. When a Don gets locked up, we think it's wrong because he's a Don. He's untouchable and he's above the law. We need to cut those things out because especially when it comes to minors, we should be more sensitive. Without kids, remember children are our future. And remember that our seniors are our library. They are our historian. They hold a wealth of knowledge that you cannot even find in the books in your library. We have to be conscious and aware. And it really doesn't take a special ability in order for us to do so. It just takes a little time, a little patience, and a little thought process. And that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Peace.